It is cold outside, and my mirrors are not defrosting on my 2013 Raptor. So we're gonna check something out back here. All right, to get to what I need to look at, this part of the seat needs to come down. I've already undone this, but I'm gonna show you how to undo it. There's this little, whatever you want to call it, latch thing right here. You have to take a wrench, just the end of the wrench, and just kind of pull it up. That's the easiest way to do it, because you'll have a lot more room up here. Anyway, you got to unlatch this. Both sides are that way. Some people put a cord or a chain on them or something. I'm not going to do that. What I need to get to is back in here. There is a plug down in here. Let me get that exposed and I'll show you what's what. Here's your sliding back window on the passenger side. It's just down here behind that. It's this gray plug. This powers the rear window defroster, which also powers the heated mirrors in the truck. What I'm going to do is test here and make sure that we've got power, because I think what the deal is this slider is not making contact. It never fogs up anyway because there's a shell on it. A lot of guys clean underneath this plastic thing here because that's where the contacts are for this, but this window's fairly old, and I'm afraid if I do that I might blow the back window out of it. That does happen. So my idea is I'm going to jump this and put an inline fuse in there just in case there's an issue. So let's go get my multimeter and I'll come back. So I couldn't hold these and show you this at the same time. I'm by myself. I do have voltage. The light turns on the dash. If I jump these two connectors in there, I plugged it back in for just a minute just to see if it was maybe just a dirty connection. It's not. So that's something up here in this back window, and I'm assuming it's that those contacts underneath that plastic over there. So I'm going to move ahead with the jumper wire. Let's go do that. Excuse the fan noise, it's cold in here. All right, so this is what we're going to use. Just an inline fuse holder, a little heat shrink, a couple spade connectors. So I'm going to put that together. This does not have a fuse in it. I thought it did. I will let you know what kind of fuse I put in it. Anyway, yeah, let's put it together. All right. There's that. Sorry for the lighting, it sucks. I can't even see what I'm trying to do, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I'm on the terminal. I think I got it. There we go. I think we're good there. Like I say, I'm going to put a fuse in it. I'm going to go check and see what size fuse is in that system. Then we'll just figure a way to mount this up against here so it's not in the way, and we'll be good to go. Light turns on the dash, both on the touchscreen and on the climate settings. I've tried a 15 amp fuse, a 10 amp fuse, and now I'm down to 5 amps. I'm going to leave it there. It says that the heated mirror circuit's 15 amps, so it must be, it doesn't draw a whole lot, I guess. So far so good. Let's see if everything else is working. All right, didn't want to bore you with my tape job, but I taped up the receptacle. That is overkill, but I'm doing it anyway. And I wanted this little fuse to sit in that little groove right there. So I taped the wires up against the back of the firewall, or the, not firewall, whatever you want to call this, back of the cab. So that should be nice and tight and hidden. The other thing I'm just going to leave hanging. It's fine. It's not plugged into anything, so it's dead. All right, excuse the fan noise. I'm freezing my ass off. It's cold. Lights on, and the light is on down here too. Next, we're going to check with our handy heat gun unit if we're getting some heat there. And looks like we are. That's been running for a minute. And yeah, you can feel the heat behind the mirror. Fantastic. Actually had a couple things going on. I ran the jumper wire, hooked it up, hit the button, no light. So I looked under the hood, checked for the relay. It's relay number 4 under the hood for the rear window defroster and the mirrors. And the relay was not working, but it was working before when I had my multimeter hooked up. Anyway, so I just switched the relay out just because. Was the relay bad? Yeah, maybe that was the thing the whole time, but I also don't want to blow that back window out. That is a thing. You hear about that quite often. People fix everything, hit the button, heats up, and boom, the window's gone. And I think they're about $1,500 to fix. Not a good thing. Anyway, looks like everything's fixed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.